We should be. Recording! Woo! No, we're recording, not picking. There's no guitars.
Hi.
It's the other channel. This is the Rolling Paper Review, not the Nose Pickers Anonymous.
It's not anonymous if my face is on camera.
I know, but you were just trying to start a new group.
Oh.
No, Nose Pickers Non-Anonymous.
Not anonymous. Hi.
Yeah, we're back. To your dismay.
We're here to make another one of your days a complete fucking waste of time.
Well, at least
20 minutes.
Well, yeah, 15 to 20, because that's pretty much what we do. Yeah, so here we go. You ready for some time wasting? We're here to do it for you.
So, we have decided to take one of these,
And roll it up.
put some weed in it.
A little bit,
So today we have
because it would only fit a little bit.
Burn transparent rolling papers made with 100% cellulose with filters inside, and these ones are banana flavored.
Apparently.
Yeah, king size, burn and keep it green.
Keep it green. Mind you, if you look in ours, there's a little bit of black in there too, because, you know, we put some hash in it. Yeah.
Us?
Oh, and just so you guys know, we're hoping this is our first run with this, but we got ourselves a new microphone.
Yeah.
Look at it.
New recording technology.
Yeah. We actually managed to scrape up a couple of bucks.
Yes, we were at Backstage Music.
Backstage Music.
On Red River Road in Thunder Bay, Ontario.
For you local people,
Steve's
a great guy, man. He's
Yes.
got all kinds of shit, and if he doesn't have it, he'll get it for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
So we were in there, and while we were in there, we were just casually checking out microphones, and, you know, we went out and dug between the car seats and all that stuff and rolled up as many coins as we could, and it turns out we could get one.
yeah, it's not stupid expensive, but you know what? We're hoping it does better, so we're kind of hoping for some feedback from you guys.
Yeah.
If it sounds a bit better.
Let us know what you think of the new sound quality.
Yes, sir. Because we were using the mic on that thing that you're looking at,
Yeah, which is a really shitty microphone, just,
as you guys know.
you know, being
I mean,
honest. But anyways, back to the rolling paper.
back to the paper.
So the back of the pack, contact us. Burn paper at burnpaper.com. Website burnpaper.com. 95% transparent, 100% natural, made from cellulose, 100% biodegradable, non-plastic. Do not alter tobacco's, does not, it's supposed to say, it says do not, but it's supposed to say
It
does not. Do not alter tobacco's taste and characteristics. Slower combustion than an original white paper. Made in Brazil. So you can't let it hit sunlight. You can't let it hit moisture. You can't let it hit flame. It is recyclable. It is biodegradable.
So if you can't let it hit flame, how are you supposed to smoke it?
Yeah. Burnpaper.com, 32 transparent rolling papers. There's something else written on here, but I'll be honest, it's in Portuguese, and I don't know Portuguese.
No comprende.
Because, you know, Portuguese is the main language of Brazil, in case you didn't know.
Now you do.
All right, so yeah, banana flavored transparent rolling papers.
There it is.
So I've got my number on the appearance. What do you think?
Well, first off, how old are these?
Probably about 5 years old if memory serves.
Okay, so they're not that old. So,
That's how old I've had them, so I don't know how long the retailer had them or how long they sat in storage, but 5 years for sure.
okay, so they're not that old. But they do have a website, they have information. I like it. I mean, they go over the top about being green, obviously. But if you were to see that on the shelf, if you were to see that on the shelf, you could tell it's banana.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like that. They've got good information all about it. Yeah, I'm probably at a 10.
You know what? For the amount of surface that they had to work with, I
Yeah.
give them a 10 as well. They did a really good job.
Well, they've hit every surface.
Yeah.
Surface besides like the box that the papers
Which
came
is
in.
plastic.
Yeah. So, but they've hit every surface. There's lots of info. It's colorful. You can tell it's banana. What more can I say?
I would say, though, that I would have rather seen the inside sleeve be made out of cardboard.
Yes.
Being how they're going for the
For
whole eco thing.
Yeah, the whole biodegradable thing.
To have a plastic tray on the inside kind of goes against that. Just observation. So I'm
Yeah.
going to take away 1 point for that.
Actually, yeah. You know what?
9.
But that's not an appearance, though.
It is because a part of the appearance is opening the pack. Plastic.
Yeah, I guess, because we always look at the inside of the paper, of the cover, or whatever. So yeah,
for
he's
me,
right.
It's got to have a 9.
He's right. He's right. Dumbass loses out again. No, it's only natural. Dumbass
Part of the
usually loses
appearance is the open pack.
out. Dumbass usually loses out because he's a dumbass.
He
All
just
right.
hasn't learned yet that I'm always right and he's always wrong.
Dumbass. Just saying.
Except on the one video where he fucked with the audio track. That was hilarious.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't even remember which one that was, but you guys should go back, man. There was one, oh yeah. Yeah. You got to watch it. I sped up the voice, like our talking a little bit. And
It was funny.
There's a couple things that happened during the video
Yeah.
that really, I mean, we had one of our viewers actually say he spit out his juice while he was drinking it when those parts of the video came on. Literally
Yeah.
spit out his juice laughing. And there's other ones where I used some toxic warfare.
Oh.
Let's say. That's about the best way I can put it.
If he's
At
got
his
the
expense.
farts,
At his expense.
I don't even want to record. Like,
And it was silent. It was, yeah.
oh, it was horrible.
I was in tears. I watch the video every now and then, and I literally still am in tears. I mean, I was there, so.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm in tears laughing. It was just.
I was trying so hard on that episode not to vomit. It was that bad. All right, and
It
like
was a chilly day.
I can handle some pretty rancid gas, but what came out of him?
It was a chilly the night before. So, just take that. Go with it. Imagination. It's a good thing we don't have smell-o-video yet.
Scent. I gotta say, these were pretty odorless.
I never even gave him a sniff, to be honest. I just rolled it.
It's got a mild hint of banana, but it's really mild.
I don't smell banana. I just smell the generic sweetness.
Yeah, see, I get the hint of banana, but it's really faint. It's mild.
I get the sweetness, not
So-
necessarily banana, but
I don't know. For me, I'm at about a 4.
yeah, it's pretty low. Like we said with other generic sweet ones, it's like, well, how are you supposed to distinguish it if it's just a generic
Yeah.
sweet smell? So yeah, we'll go 4 on that. Roll. Actually, for a cellulose,
Yeah, I really didn't have a problem rolling these. I will say to roll a thin joint, because to get the tuck on a king size length is tricky with the cellulose papers.
because they're so slippery.
Yeah.
So-
So, but once you've got that tuck, run the whole length, you're good to go.
Yeah, as you can tell.
I'm ready for ash density, actually.
Did you flick your light ash?
I did.
Okay.
So,
It's not a huge ash, but it's a
that's actually a pretty decent size ash.
yeah, it's not bad. But it definitely got the dick curl going on.
Well, the cellulose papers is the way they work.
Yeah.
Okay, so light shake, and down she goes. That's a 7.
7 on the 7. So roll. I'm gonna go 9, just because it is a little bit tricky because it's slippery. Actually, you can't hold that against it though. It's a cellulose paper.
Well, no, but that makes all cellulose papers tricky, and that needs to be accounted for.
Well, yes
Right.
and no. If you
Because we're
actually,
comparing to the simplicity to roll a zigzag.
yeah, I guess, eh? If you're doing, yeah. Okay, I guess. So it definitely loses a point for that then.
Well, I think that for me, it lost 2 points. Point number 1 being that it's tricky to tuck. Point number 2, it's not quite wide enough.
Well, okay, I was just going to mention that you have to roll a small joint because it's like this wide, the paper.
Needs to be a little bit wider, more like a 1 1/4.
Yeah, especially for king size or 1.5
Right.
or whatever length.
Just my
There
own
goes my
personal
filter.
viewpoint. So I think it gets 8.
Okay.
See, my filter's still in,
Yeah.
but that's because I do the filterless filter.
Yeah, but I usually don't use filters that come in the packages because they're cheap. I don't like them. I hack a piece off of my cigar package. But Derek pulled one out. So I used
The
it,
rule is if it comes with them, he's got to use them.
which I did.
Yeah.
So, 8 for the roll.
I don't use them to begin with, so I'm exempt because I would never use them anyways.
Yeah. Gum. There's no gum on these.
No. So, transparent cellulose papers don't have a gum because if the paper is moistened, it will adhere to itself. So, you don't need a gum. The cellulose actually does the sticky part for you. You just gotta lick it and stick it. So, and it tends to stick quite well with these.
Oh, yeah.
So,
No problem.
For
at
me,
all.
it's a 10.
Yeah, no problem at all with the lick it and stick it.
I went out.
So, burn.
It actually burns quite smoothly. So I find that it's burned evenly, and the only reason why mine just went out is because I wasn't sucking on it.
Well, fucking suck on it then.
Okay.
A quick one, which, if anybody has an idea, quantity cost is a category that we
That
have.
we're considering removing for the simple fact that I can't often remember what I paid for them.
And it kind of is not good for the paper because then it gets a 5.
All right.
So it's kind of unfair in that regard. So we're trying to come up with a replacement category for it. If anybody has an idea, then please, by all means, throw it in the comment section. 'Cause
Our
we need-
sniffness test has been replaced with taste already.
Yes.
Now, that being said, we've gotten 1 vote for taking it out and 1 vote for leaving it in.
We were asking for a minimum of 10.
Of 10 votes to take it out, and we have not gotten that yet. So, as far as we're concerned, until we see those 10 votes from 10 different viewers,
Different viewers.
then it's out until then.
Viewers, we prefer subscribers, but viewers nonetheless, because we know we get viewers. We get people viewing some things who aren't subscribed. We can tell in our statistics, but yeah.
The metrics, man.
The metrics. But yeah, we've gone ahead and replaced that one. We know that one of our viewers is going to be a little beside himself about it.
Too bad!
Because he literally said that is the highlight and his final decision-making category for buying the papers. We know.
Which
we know
is
it's fun.
translation for we just want to watch you,
You
suffer.
fucking suffer. Yeah. But yeah, no. We've gone
Gotcha.
ahead. We've gone ahead. We've gone ahead and replaced that one
Yeah.
just because.
Yeah.
So that is now going to be taste, which we're working on presently. But yeah, if somebody can come up, or a few of you can come up with a different category for quantity cost.
We're interested in hearing what matters to you
Yeah.
about buying
categories.
papers.
at least one of the categories for now, because we want to replace it. And who knows, maybe down the road we'll replace some more. We're ever evolving.
Yes.
New microphone.
Yes.
But yeah, we need to hear from you guys, because we're kind of having a hard time coming up with a category to replace that. So, but yeah, so anyways, quantity cost, do you remember these?
I'm tempted to say $2.99, if my memory serves me correctly. Those were picked up from a shop out of town.
And how many leaves? 32? So that's not bad.
So, and they're king size, which is basically makes them completely comparable to the Juicy J's king size,
Yeah.
right? So, I think it's fair to give it a 7.
That'll work for me. Seeing as how I don't know. And I'm taking Rocho. So quantity cost 7. So we have burn, taste.
Okay, well, burn we already began evaluating, and I
Yeah.
gotta say, for me, I've got mild Coke swirling, but it's been mild throughout the whole burn. It's been pretty consistent.
I was going to say it burns a little, then it catches up. Burns a little,
Yeah.
catches up. But that could also be hash spots.
Yes, it could be hash spots. It could also be the line that we licked.
Could be that as well.
Yeah.
So, having said that, it's burning pretty good. It's burning pretty consistently. I haven't really had any troubles with it. I haven't had to fix it.
I think I'm safe at a 9.
I think I'm safe there too.
Yeah.
So, now, we've got smoothness and taste. Now, taste, I don't taste fuck all on my lips.
Neither do I.
I don't taste any banana flavor. I don't
Neither do
even
I.
taste the generic sweetness.
Neither do I.
I actually do taste a little bit of a chemical taste.
You know what? I think I'm tasting the same thing as you, but I'm not sure that I would necessarily describe it as chemical. That there's something else to it.
Yeah, well, that's the only way I know how to describe it to a certain extent, because I don't know what else it would be. It tastes like a chemical, but like you said, not a chemical. That's the best way I can say it, because how else would you describe the taste? Just a taste?
I'm trying to create
A word?
a description in my mind that's going to sound right.
And I already know where I am at smoothness.
It's got kind of a syrupy, not a sweet syrupy, but like
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't express it. That's my biggest problem is I can't express what
a
that taste is.
Yeah. That's why I just called it
Now,
chemical.
bottom line is it pleasant taste or unpleasant taste? It's an unpleasant taste.
It is. It's not very, like,
It's not overpowering.
Scale to 1 to 10, let's say, because we always do everything on a scale
Yeah.
of 1 to 10. I'd say it's probably a 3 on the...
Yeah, I'd agree with that. A 3 or a 4, even
Yeah.
if you're pushing it.
Yeah.
But it's
But
just,
it's a taste.
It's not an unpleasant. It's not a pleasant taste.
No. But
So that
could
being
be
said-
cellulose.
Yeah.
Right? So,
That being said, if I'm giving it an honest judgment on taste, I'd have to put it at around a 5.
I was going to say 6, but 5 is good. And smoothness, I already know where I am on that.
The smoothness is actually pretty smooth.
Yep.
Like,
It's got a tiny, tiny, tiny bite,
yeah, but it's
that taste, I think.
yeah,
And that's why I know where I am.
smoothness. I think I'm at a 9.
That's exactly where I was.
Yeah. The bottom line is they're decent papers. Like any other paper, it's got its problems. But look, we've been doing this for a long time, and we have found very few that come close to being the perfect paper. Very few. So it comes in underneath that recommendation line of 70 at 68. That being said,
You guys know what that means.
That being said, I do have to give it a bonus pass. Not for the coolness factor, but in all honesty, for the fact. You okay? You're gonna survive.
We have a compressor on there. It's a good thing.
For the fact that this is basically like starting to lean more towards a more eco-friendly product. Okay. Now that being said, it does
plastic.
kind of get a little bit of a fail on the plastic tray. That should have been cardboard. But that being said, I'm gonna give it a provisional pass
one of those
because of the
extenuating-
novelty.
It's one of those
clear paper.
extenuating circumstances.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, there it is.
So just skating over by the skin of its teeth with that provisional pass.
Which basically says, if you guys
Grab a
are
pack,
into
not a box.
cellulose a little bit, give it a go. Give it a go if you like the cellulose stuff.
Yeah. But grab a pack,
If
not a
you're
box.
If you're not into the cellulose stuff, it technically didn't get a recommend.
Right.
So, pass. But yeah, collector, do it, man.
So there you have it. Burn Banana King Size Cellulose Transparent Papers.
And not pass.
No.
Pass.
Yes, provisional pass. If you're into transparent papers.
Yes.
Provisional pass.
Provisional.
If you're not,
Don't bother. They're all right.
if you're a collector, buy one.
Yeah, buy one. And give it a smoke. It's not terrible, but it just doesn't meet the cut. It doesn't meet the grade, obviously.
Yeah. I have transparent papers, but they're not a go-to for me ever.
Yeah, I don't buy them.
Somebody's calling Gary. You forgot to turn your ringer off, numbnuts.
Yeah.
You can dress them up, but you can't fucking take them anywhere.
No.
All right, everybody. There you have it. Recommend, not recommend. If you're into cellulose papers,
Give it a
recommend
go.
it.
Give it a go.
If you're not, it's not.
Don't bother. No, it's a niche thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. On that note, girls,
Peace.
we're out.